So, Nan's watching over your best interests and she can see that. So she doesn't want you to be leaving that job. She's saying just wait and see how things unfold and by September time you'll know what's going on. Is that okay? I've also got, you don't do measurements and things in your job, do you? Measurements. Nan's just showing me a ruler.
Oh, go on, I know. Carry on, yes.
Sorry, a ruler, not a tape measure, a ruler. Do you understand what she's talking about?
Yeah.
You're going to have to tell everybody now, because like, they all think I'm going mad.
That's close to then, is that?
Okay, what have you been measuring? Did he say? Or is
No,
it?
no, my son wanted to roll that.
Okay.
So I've got one from work today.
It was in
Did
the
you hear that?
recycling bin.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, the recycling bin.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Not the stationery cupboard.
Recycling bin.
So you can see how closely Nan's following you, because she's talking about the changes in your job and she's talking about September and then she's just mentioned the ruler and I've just said to her, do you measure things in her job? And she's gone, just tell her about the ruler and you understand.
Yeah.
So she's watching what you're doing, so she seems to think that it's fine anyway. They won't miss it. There you go on. Oh, I don't know what people get from your work, do they? I can remember having a few biros and folders myself.
I'm getting the sack if I want to change your job.
No, she didn't say that. Nan didn't say that. Nan just said there was a ruler from work. She didn't say anything incriminating. Right, okay. I've got an image now of a lady in spirit. Well, what she's showing me is a nurse, okay? So I feel like somebody's either done nursing and they're in spirit. Do you understand that? If you do understand, put your hand up, because this lady's a nurse and she did nursing and I feel like she would have been quite high up. So she might not have been a matron, but she certainly would have been a senior nurse. Does anybody understand? Because I can send her away if she doesn't belong to anybody, but I can see her in her uniform and it's not deep matron blue, it's a mid blue. Is that a midwife colour?
Mm.
Nobody understand a midwife in the family or a nurse in the family? Do you?
No, only one used to live over the road.
Oh right, okay. Well, that's all right because I'll just ask her to go and stand over there. But her uniform is really clear, and she's saying it's not a sister's a matron's uniform, but I was very high up. That's what she's saying to me. Okay, we'll get to stand over there. Bless her. Right, okay. Does anybody understand the name Lil? No, you two, you can't keep that. You're going to have to take that like you do with the city, because I've got Lil. Okay, so it would have been Lily or Lillian. You understand? Okay, but I feel like, does anybody else understand the name? There's more than one in the room. It doesn't matter. I'm just hearing there is more than one in the room. I know that these ladies down here understand that name. Do you understand it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody else.
As Lil.
Yeah.
Lily.
Lil.
Yes?
Yeah.
Which one of you is it?
It's both. It's
Okay.
somebody that we know in common.
It's what something right, fine, I don't mind. Just give me something to hold. There you go, and we'll work out who it is after. Let me just move these. Move your feet, get your feet on there. Right. Right, get your pen and paper and let's see what she's right, so is this Lily up there?
No.
She's down here. Right, okay. Well let me find out who is up here that I'm talking to that's telling me about Lily. Okay, right, so I've got a lady who's telling me that she's grandmother. You understand that? I'm talking to Amy first because I'll get to you in a minute. Your nan in spirit. Are both your nans down here or they're both up there?
Oh, up there.
They're both up there. So you need me to find out which one. Okay.
No, not Lil. This could be.
No, listen. They've said Lil.
Yeah, but this one.
Really? People are not with the programme tonight, are they? Just carry on.
Carry on.
Lil is the link. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm asking them which spirit I'm talking to, and they're saying grandmother.
Yeah.
Yours.
Mine?
Yes.
Okay.
You're as bad as Beryl now, and Beryl's not been before. You should know better. Right, okay. So I feel like, well, she's saying 78. Which one of how old were the grandmothers when they passed? 78. Good. So that's quite accurate. So you should know which one now. Yes?
Okay, yeah.
Do you want me to ask her for a postcode? So So, I've got your nan, and she's saying 78, okay? You understand that? So is that Mum's mum?
Oh, I'm sorry. It could be both of them still.
They both died at 78?
Oh, died. Definitely died.
Yes.
It's about that. Because one lived at 78.
No, forget
not
that,
died
no,
at
forget,
78.
no.
Okay.
I'm age 78
Yeah,
when
yeah.
I died,
Okay.
okay?
Yeah.
Fine. So which one of the grandmothers is that?
My mum's mum.
Good, which is what I said, so I'm
Yeah.
happy with that. Good. So, this is your grandmother who died when she was 78 and she's your mum's mum.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Are you happy for me to talk to her? Because you look surprised. Okay. Oh, bless her. Right, she's saying that she's spending time at the moment around your mum. She's saying that your mum's not sleeping very well. Do you understand that? As Mum said to you, that she's worried about things and she's waking up in the night not sleeping very well. You understand?
Not my mum, my dad.
Okay. But you understand what they're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay? Because this grandmother is trying to send some healing that way. Okay? In turn, what grandmother's saying in answer to your question was, if Dad's having disturbances in the night, then so's Mum, because she's just explained. Your nan's just explained it for you, so that you understand what she's talking about. Okay. I don't even know whether they're talking about sleeping tablets. Has he been prescribed sleeping tablets? Because Nan doesn't really like the idea of that. She's talking about a prescription and she's talking about sleeping tablets, and she's saying that's not really the way to go. Okay, because she's just shown me Ovaltine, which isn't literal, but she means, you know, like warm milky drinks and lavender oil and natural stuff. Nan is not happy about these sleeping tablets at all, and apparently they don't suit him.
Yeah.
Like, he's tried them himself and he's been like, oh, I don't like this. I don't know whether they make him feel a bit woozy or he just doesn't like them, but they're not good.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not the answer. And I feel like Dad's got blood pressure as well.
Yeah.
Okay, because she's going like this, like the blood pressure needs to come down, and she's saying if the blood pressure needs to come down and the medication were right for the blood pressure, that would help him sleep better, and then we wouldn't need this other medication.
Okay.
Okay, so he needs to go back to the doctor, or Mum needs to take him back to the doctor for them to look at what's going on with his medications, and there's more than one. So Dad isn't just on blood pressure medication and sleeping tablets, there's lots of other stuff going on, and Nan's saying they need to look for, are you ready, Caroline?
Yeah.
Contraindications of the medications. I feel like I've turned into a nurse tonight. Hold on. Contraindications of the medications, okay? Because Nan said there's a cocktail of medications going on, okay? And some of them they're not reacting well together, okay? So he needs to go to the doctor and go through, is this okay? Is this the right level? Do we still need that? And Nan's taking the sleeping tablets out, okay? I'm also being told about cholesterol.
Okay.
Are you aware of that?
Who, me?
For your dad?
Oh, no.
She's just put a smirk. We put a question mark by that because while he's at the doctor's, we need all these things checking for the blood pressure, and we need to ask about cholesterol. Okay. Right. Okay. So, Mum and Dad, okay, will be much better when Dad's been sorted out, because Nan's saying once Dad's sorted out, then Mum relaxes and everything calms down in the household, and they'll be fine. You understand?
Yeah.
Because he gets uptight, can't sleep, and got high blood pressure. Mum gets uptight like that, and it's all chaos. Okay. So to sort out one, we need to sort out the other, and then they'll both be smooth. She's happy with that. Right. She's showing me a white van. Has somebody in the family got a small, not a big transit van, a small white van, because it's like a works van? Right, if you don't understand it, I want you to write it down, because it means that somebody, you or Mum, are going to be having some work done in the house, or a workman come,
Oh, yeah.
in a small white van.
Oh. Yeah, it might not be white, but yeah.
Well, it's a workman's van, that's what
Yeah.
Nan's saying.
Yeah.
Alright then, fine. Well, I'm not going to change the colour, because you might have a blue one now, but I'm not changing my mind from what I'm hearing, okay? Okay, so Nan's quite pleased with that. She's also talking about August time, the birthday that's in August. Whose birthday is in August?
My nephew.
Okay, because I'm children is what I'm getting. Okay, because she's sending love now down to the children. Okay, and there's more than one. I feel like I've got 5. I know you haven't got 5, but in the family are there 5? Yes?
Yeah. Could be. Yeah.
Fine. We'll write down the 5 because she's sending love down to the 5. Okay, that's what she's doing. Right. And there's also a birthday party that needs organising for one of the little ones. Okay? But I feel like it won't be at home. I feel like I'm going somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah? Have you already organised that?
No.
Well, you need to organise that. It's on your list of things to do. Okay? So she's up there and she's around and she's trying to help. So whenever you need some advice and help, then you can ask her. Okay? You sure you know which one it is now?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, there you go. Thank you. Right, let me just check how we're doing. Right, okay. You're right, I've got time for one more. Haven't I? You're not going to start shouting at me?
No.
Right, let's see which way we go. That's a real weird thing to say out of the blue. So talking to yourself, the first sign of madness. Right, does anybody understand Portsmouth? Because Portsmouth is a port, isn't it? And I've got somebody up there in spirit shouting Portsmouth at me. So it would be somebody, I feel like, that would have served in the Navy, that's got a family relation that would have, you understand that? I've got a family relation to somebody here and they're talking about Portsmouth. So they would have been in the Navy. So it won't just have been Portsmouth, there would have been Southampton and I don't know where the other places are. You understand? Do you understand in particularly being Portsmouth? Have you been?
I haven't been. No.
But you understand what I'm talking about? Okay, right. Give me something to hold so I can work out what he's trying to say. So, he's a gentleman in spirit that would have been in the Navy, yes?
Yeah.
Oops, the glasses have gone and everything now, Carol. Right, okay. Would you understand him saying that he didn't live to be a great age?
Yeah.
You understand that? He wasn't, that's what he's saying to me, he's quite emphatic about that. You know, he didn't get to be a very old man, you know, that would have gone into his late 70s, 80s. You understand? He would have passed before then. But he's talking about grandmother. This isn't grandmother's brother, is it?
No.
But you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Why is he mentioning grandmother? Your grandmother's up there in spirit, I presume.
Yeah.
Okay. And would you be related to grandmother?
Well, I think my dad was in the Navy, but my
Okay, right, because this man is talking about Portsmouth, he's saying he wasn't a great age, and then he's just specifically mentioned the word grandmother. So if this is your dad, this would be dad's mum that's with him, you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, fine, as long as we get the 2, because he's just shouted grandmother, meaning he hasn't come on his own. She's brought him here tonight. So he wouldn't have been a great believer in this, you understand? He would have thought it's all a load of, you know, and he would have been a proper man's man, okay? And believed that when you died that was it and it was all black and they probably threw him overboard and that was the end of that, okay? So he's explaining that she's come because she's what we call the gatekeeper. She's made the bridge for him to be here, okay? Right, they're talking about where the 2 boys are. Who's got 2 sons? I need you to think about your family and the 2 boys, okay? She's saying you'll know where they are, okay? I don't feel they were his 2 boys, you understand?
Yeah.
But there are 2 boys that are relevant, she's talking about. I don't even know whether I want to say one, okay? Did this man have 1 child?
No.
Okay, well let me tell you what he's saying. He had the opportunity to have 1 child. There was a missed opportunity for which you can look, for which he deeply regrets that he didn't take that opportunity. Are you with me? I don't know whether it was his service in the Navy or the way he was when he was here, but he had 1 opportunity. And you know when we're there and we look and we reflect and we think, okay, and we can see now. And that's what he's saying, like a life review. He's also sending down blessings and he's watching, we know when we're watching your grandson, and that has triggered a response for him. because I'm just asking him, and he's very, very emotional. And when he was alive, he wouldn't have been an emotional man.